Hi everyone, this is our first recorded tutorial since I haven't seen you for quite a while. I wanted to use this as an opportunity to review some of the things that we have discussed previously, but also for those of you who already know it, maybe this might be a refresher course or just a reminder for the things that you're already doing, and it's always good to be aware of that. Some of the first things that we're going to be doing is tone, breathing, evenness, and also our fingering, and we have to learn our notes as well. So I'm going to try to put up a video every week, and what I'll ask all of you to do is to practice it. Look at the video every day and then practice it, all right? So we're going to go right into it. The first thing that I want to do is I want to have a regular breathing. So I'm going to breathe in my nose and out through the mouth. But what I want to do is I want to fill my chest in when I'm inhaling, and then exhale through my mouth. And my mouth is focused, directed, and it's regular. All right, so we're maybe going to do 3. So let's try that. All right, so we're going to inhale all the way to the top and exhale. This is the final last time, but this time what I want you to do is inhale, exhale, make sure that your exhale is a little bit less forced and more smooth and easy and relaxed, all right? Ready? Excellent, very good. All right, so I have my soprano recorder over here, and what I want to do is I want to remember that I've got my 0 hole over here in the back. I've got 1, 2, 3, and in my right hand it's going to take hole 4, 5, 6, and 7, all right? So make sure that you remember to have your thumb on the O hole, on the 0 hole, and your index finger, this is finger 1, 2, 3, all right? So my left hand is only holding this part, okay? And now my right hand, I've got my thumb rested underneath the 4th hole, and I'm going to loosely have my fingers covering those holes. Now I want to cover the holes with the pads of my fingers, the fleshy bits over here, all right? And that goes with your left hand as well. Make sure that the fleshy bit is covering the holes, and don't press so hard. Make it relaxed but tight. All right, so let us take a look at playing a couple of notes. Very easy notes are G, and of course we're reading our music in the treble clef. Our lowest note with all of the holes covered, technically speaking, this is hole 8, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Our lowest note is middle C. However, the actual sound sounds an octave above middle C, but it's written as middle C when all of the holes are covered, all right? So this, 0, 1, 2, 3 is G. Remember our breathing? So make that regular, and now we're going to just have that breathing, that breath, that exhale, in blowing through the recorder, and it's going to be smooth and connected. Let's try it. Beautiful. Now, when I'm blowing, I'm doing a do, all right, to make it easy. And that's what we call tonguing, all right? I want them relaxed and loose. Now we're going to be playing B. A B is above it. Okay, so practice playing those notes. We talked about tonguing, and we'll visit that in greater detail in the future, but for those of you who already have all of your notes, the G, A, and B, those are pretty simple. I want to go and take a look at my lower notes from the bottom middle C all the way up, and I'm going to be playing a C major scale. All right, so the way we're going to be playing it is very easy, connected, not tongued throughout, except for the beginning, and we'll be going up and then down. All right, and if you need to take a breath in between, that's fine. Let's try it. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's low C. Now, if you have difficulty getting that low note, remember, the low notes are warm and slow, maybe, whereas the high notes are a little bit more pointed and cool. At least I think of it that way. All right, so just remember, and you'll learn your own breath pattern and your own instrument. Your own instrument will be very different as well, so it'll have its own little nuances, and so you'll get better and better as you practice it. And also you'll begin to remember or memorize the amount of breath pressure that's required for each note. So this is middle C. Play it. All right, then we're going up to D. Good. This is E, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're on an E, now we're going to an F. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Let's try it. All right, and then we're going to go to a G. We're going to go to a G. Good, and when we're playing the A and all of these notes, enjoy the note that you're playing. Don't be timid. All right, so we're going to an A. Going to a B. And then going to a C. So I want to play a C major scale going up and down. Take your time and let's try it. Okay, ready? Okay, it's very challenging because I don't have a reed that, gives a little bit of resistance. So I have to make sure that my breathing is perfectly smooth. And as you notice, there was a little bit of wobble in my breathing and my exhale. But that can vary depending on the time, the day. You might be a little bit winded, maybe you're a little bit stressed, so don't worry about it. Just always use this as an occasion to relax and calm down. So we're going to try that one more time. We're going to be playing up the C major scale and then down the C major scale. Regulate your exhale. Ready? And. And I kind of got a little bit winded. I tried to get it in one breath. I probably could have if I just focused a little bit more. What I do is I focus on my notes, I make it smooth, and the other thing that I want you to do is make it crisp and quick, all right? Otherwise, I'll hear this. That's kind of lazy fingers, all right? So I want to make sure that it's quick and crisp, all right? That doesn't mean that you play fast, but you just take your time, all right? So for this week, if you can, all practice your fingering and your notes. And if you can't get the low notes, then don't worry. Try just the G, A, B, and maybe go down to an F, and play as much as you can, but you have to regularly do it. So try it every day for a little bit, maybe about 10-15 minutes if you can afford it, and I'll see you next week.